So let's say you've successfully bought a house, you priced it right, you fixed it. Yahoo! You made yourself a nice little check. What should you do with that money? Well, the first thing you should do with that money is set aside some type of reserve. And that is, when business is slow, you should set aside money for a rainy day. If you're going to think about buying some rentals, you should have a reserve before you think about picking up rental properties. If you don't have a regular paycheck, that's going to be the money that you're going to use to live on. So set aside some reserve. On the second deal, or if you have enough money left over in the first deal, what I recommend you do is take your family on a really nice vacation. This is going to keep them motivated because you have to understand that if you're going to be investing in real estate, this is not a dabble thing. You're either in or you're out, which means if you have a job now, you have two jobs. And that means less time with your family. And they may resent that to some extent, that you're spending more time doing this and not with them. But you have to make them understand that it's an investment for all of your futures. And when there's a reward that they can see, this vacation, then all of a sudden it starts to change. The conversation, instead of, Dad, you're spending too much time doing this and not with us, is, hey, Dad, when are you flipping another house so we can go on a really nice vacation again? Number 3, educate yourself. Invest some money in educating yourself as to how to overcome what we talked about, that 10,000 hour rule, to become a better investor, to learn how to find deals better, to negotiate better, to be more successful in your goal setting, in your attitude. Whatever it is, invest in yourself. You are the best investment that you can make. Number 4, I want you to buy things at a discount. So, for example, if you have enough cash where you can go to a seller and say, hey, I'm going to pay you all cash for that property and I can close tomorrow, that's a good thing to have a cash reserve for. Or you can buy some sort of real estate investment, whether it be, we'll talk about later, a tax lien or a promissory note. Something you can buy for cash at a discount, use that cash. And more importantly, spend it on marketing. That is, getting leads. If you have too many leads, that's a good thing because you will have lots of deals to do. If you focus too much on the technique and not on bringing in leads, you're not going to have any money. So the best thing that you could spend money on is not a down payment on a house, but rather bringing in business that makes you money, bringing in deals that make you money. I often have this discussion with some of my students I work with one-on-one. I ask them, which would be a better use of your $20,000? A down payment on a house, which might earn you a reasonable rate of return, or a billboard on the highway saying, we buy houses, we'll make you a cash offer, call us. Now, obviously, you'll make more money off of the billboard because you might get 100 leads versus just buying one house. So spend money on healthy, good marketing that brings you in deals.